Hi everyone, how are you? It is Rosemary with Craft with Ro. I'm just setting up my tablet now. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to go live. Yep, I am live. There we go. If you're with me, please say hello. It is a bit chilly here in Tarpon Springs, Florida. I think we woke up in the mid 40s. That is pretty chilly for us. Very chilly. So today, with Santa's Elves 12 projects, we are going to create the first 3 of the 12 projects that I have shared with you guys. The first one we're going to create is our dimensional holder. And you know what? I'm sure you can, cute little cocoa pack could fit in here as well. You guys all received that in your little packages. And then we have our little Kit Kat bar. And I don't have a Kit Kat, so I put a full-size one. But I got 2 mini ones to fit in there. But any little candy bar would fit in there as well. And our third cute project is a beautiful gift card holder. And this is all featuring our reindeer bundle. You will get this opened. Here we go. So you can put gift cards, lottery tickets, almost anything in here. It has to be thin though, I would admit. So let's get started. So the first thing is you're going to need a scoring board for the majority of our projects here. All of your kits should have been assigned numbers as well, identifying which project. Some are tucked in with others, like number 12 is tucked in with number 11, so you guys are aware. All right, I'm using our pool party paper, and we are going to score along the short side. This would be considered the short side. So if you're using a trimmer that has got the scoring features as well, please be aware of that. And we are going to score at a 1/2 inch at each end. You know, for me, sometimes working upside down is not easier. And then we're going to score on the long side at 4 1/16. I know, guys, but here is or technically you can just fold it right in half. Let me get a good burnish on that. Right? We're going to fold these sides down. And you do not want to adhere these down because you want your dimensionals to be able to, why is that not lining up? You want your dimensionals to be able to slide right in. And we're going to start decorating. So we're going to mount, isn't this cute paper? This is the stamp set that we are featuring, the Reindeer Fun stamp set. It has so many cute aspects to it. So you have the ability to die cut some of these reindeer right from the paper, which we'll be doing. We'll be using all these pieces throughout the series. We'll be going live 4 different times. And then here, oops, we have our deer head, our holly, our little light bulbs here. So let's move forward. We're going to just center this nice and evenly. This is going to go on the front of our dimensional holder. And then you have some circles cut out. Now these circles are cut out from this set. I absolutely love this set. It's the perfect dies to create for any sentiments. It's got your dovetails, your squares, your circles, and it is called the Stylish Dies. So that is what I used for all of these projects. And you're going to take your ribbon that came in your packet, and we are just going to create a little loop behind here. Oops, I need my glue dots. And I am just going to create a little loop like this. And do a little bit of trimming. And we are going to stamp in Garden Green. We're going to need that color a little later. Love these sentiments as well. So we are going to, you can choose any sentiment you want. I am going to choose Christmas is Better Together. Perfect. And I'm just going to line that up right here. How pretty is that? And then we're going to take some of our gray slate pearls. And just decorate the front of it any way you want. There's 2 different shades. I kind of just mix them all up together. And there we have it. Nice, simple, great little stocking stuffer for your favorite crafter, or put your little cocoa pouch inside here. So cute, very easy to do. Look at that. Project 1 done. All right, our next project is creating our little gift card holder. I'm gonna have a ton of these plastic sheets left over. You guys, this is gonna be recorded on YouTube as well. And if you are watching me on YouTube, please, please, please feel free to like and subscribe my page. So here we are gonna start off with our red cardstock. We got all our little accent pieces as well. Again, we're going to go to scoring. I need to reorganize my desk. I swear, it doesn't matter how big of an area, I never seem to have enough space. Anybody else feel like that? So we are using our real red. And on here, on your instructions, I do want to make an error. I'm going to be sending that out in the email to you guys on our second step here. But in the first step, you have a 5.5 and an 8.5. Sorry, yep. And we're going to just fold this in half. Get a nice little burnish on here. And then this piece here, in your designer series paper, it should be cut at 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. I, in my error, put in 4 by 8 1/4, and that is completely wrong. Actually, maybe I don't need my scoring on here. And you are going to line this up. Actually, you can fold this right in half. And we are going to line this up with that center crease. Thanks, Mary and Sharon and Jane, all of you guys for joining. Making sure my lines are lined up. Perfect. So we can go to the inside here. And we are going to line this up, but we're going to cut from here to here. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy ruler and my pencil. And we're going to measure this up to, I believe, 1 1/4. And we're going to cut from here to the corner up there. So basically how I do this is I line this up here to my little hash mark right there. And then we are going to line this up right here. Now, if you do want a little bit more room in this pocket here, we can just add some dimensional tape. And it will give you just a little bit more room. But on my original one that I shared with you, I did not put dimensional on there. So it's really your choice. And I'm using some wide, so it is going to limit how much space you have versus if you just use adhesive. But it's truly your own personal preference. And seriously, did I just do that? I did do that. I put it on the wrong side. Thank God I didn't really smush down on here. I did. All right, and I'm going to line this up right here and work on replacing that bottom part of the piece. On my off time. Let me see if I can get this to, yep. Slightly damaged, but we can fix that easily, easily. So you guys know not to make that mistake. And now we're going to take our insert right here and we're going to stamp that as well. And we're going to stamp this with our real red. I have such a heavy hand when inking with these Stampin' Up pads. They are so juicy. Perfect. Let's not have an ink accent. I'll move that aside. There we go. I'm going to pull out my chamois here, and these are my old chamois. Many of you know I moved over from Close to My Heart to Stampin' Up back in May. And they have chamois as well, but these are so well loved and haven't had a need to repurchase them. All right, now we're going to go to our front and decorate our front here. We're going to put our cute little reindeers in the front here. Just line that up. And we are going to create a little bit of a banner here. This, I'm going to use some dimensionals. Give it a little bit of a pop. Put that right about there. And then we have some stamping to do. So we're going to take our little snowflakes stamps. I need to grab my pool party. And we're going to create some little snowflakes just about halfway down. Oh, actually, I'm going to do it all the way. Just randomly stamping. Perfect. Clean that off. And we are going to add our Merry Christmas sentiment and then attach our fun deer. Back to our garden green. And again, these pieces are from the stylish dies that I shared with you a few minutes ago. And this, I just cut this paper by, I think it's 3 1/4 by 1/2 inch. Line him up right in this. Oh, we're going to dovetail him. I need to get my special scissors for this one. And why I just say they're special is that's great for my ribbon, but it tends to give me a rugged edge cut. So I'm avoiding that. We're going to put that right in the center there. And then here, looking at your designer series paper, you have the one that has the little baby and her dough, the mama and her dough, and you're going to use your die cut to cut that from your designer series paper. And as I mentioned to you before, there are two that specifically do cut out from our paper, and it's this guy right here and this guy here. You're going to be cutting your paper with using this die cut. And we're going to add some dimensionals for that as well. How cute are they? Just love, love, love this bundle. Now this bundle is still available. If you did not purchase it, it is still available. However, the sweet collection is not available, all because of the peppermint embellishments that come with it, which is why I chose not to use those on this particular project. So there we go. You got that. Got your little pocket here. And project 2 is complete. All right. Ready to move on to project 3. Wow, Deb, it has been a while. So glad you could join us. Okay, our next one is going to be our little Kit Kat snack bar holder. So fun and so easy to create, guys. Oops. We're going to do some fun scoring and cutting. All right, we are going to score at the 1/2 inch, the 1 inch, the 3 1/4 inch, and the 4 1/4 inch on the long side. So this is the long side, and this is the short side. So we're at 7 and 6 1/2. So let's go on the long side here. And we are going to score again on the long side at a 1/2 inch. Just want to make sure you guys can see me. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 3 3/4 inches, and 4 1/4 inch. And then we're going to take it to the short side, and we are going to cut, or score, not cut, score at a 1/2 inch. And we're going to score at 4 1/2. And we're going to score at 5. And then we're going to do some trimming away. So this is what we're going to look like when we are done. So we are going to just notch out the bottoms here. Do the same on this little side right here. They don't have to be straight or perfect or evenly matched. because they're going to be tucked in. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to cut from here all the way over. Not quite cut all the way. There we go. All right, so now we're going to do some folding and some burnishing. This is our little cover here. So as you guys can see, we are going to slide this in, and then tuck. That's going to get tucked, but we need to put some adhesive along here as well. That is going to go to be our side of our box right there, right? And then this piece goes in here. And then we're going to put some adhesive along here and tuck that right inside there. It's already sticking on me, guys. There we go. Get some adhesive right along the bottom here. I just want to tuck that little piece right in there. There we go. So we have our cute little oops, silly me. I didn't put my adhesive on this side. So I'm just going to go here. Line that up right there. We have our cute little box right there. We're going to decorate this. Now, I was hoping I didn't have any small Velcro dots. You can put actually dimensional on here as well, but I am choosing to put some Velcro on there, and I was hoping my delivery would get here because I thought I ordered it, but I never did. So that's how I'm going to decorate this, and looks like I miscut that one, so we're going to trim that down. And it happens. I had over 12 kits to put together, and I'm sure I probably made a mistake here or there. All right, so let's trim this down. This should be at 2 5/8 and 1 5/8. Let's see what I've got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be at 1 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that is not measuring up. So let's get my handy dandy ruler. I'd rather be bigger than smaller. All right, so it's going to be 1 1/4 by 2 5/8. So it's 1 1/4. I'm just flipping it over this way because I already have adhesive on that side. And I will update that on your instructions as well. And so you'd put your Velcro dots on here and you'd connect it together. And you put your little Kit Kat bar or your Reese's peanut butter cup. I mean, so many different things would fit in here as a great, great candy piece. Put gift cards in there. Just gonna add some accent here for a bow. You guys know how much I love making bows. And Luann was trying to show me a really easy, fun way to do it, but I still haven't grasped it, Luann. Wow, look at that. Some things just definitely come my way easier than others on some days. I'm like, where did I just put my glue dots? We're going to just add that little guy there. And there we go. Perfect. All right, guys. I will see if you guys got any questions. Thanks, Donna. I impressed myself today, too, on that bow. Again, I will be emailing you guys with updated instructions. And I will also be emailing you the link to this video so that you can watch it. Either on this page or you can go to YouTube and watch it as well because it'll be uploaded there as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Next Tuesday is our next live. These are what we created today. And we'll be creating 3 more projects. On Tuesday we'll be creating the hot cocoa pouch and the treat box and the holiday gift bag. So many fun projects to play with. Thanks again for joining me and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay warm, guys. Bye.